Good morning, everybody. Back with Dead Space. And where in space are we? Three nodes. Was I saving these for something? Could get a little more duration on the stasis. That'd be pretty good. Energy along with it. Or, that's maxed. We get some, could get some HP. Or I could put it into Ripper. I am about to get more damage. That would be nice. Longer rippin' or longer stasisin? The age-old question. Made my choice. I think more damage on the Ripper next. And then maybe HP after that? Had I just gotten here? Where am I? Is this right off the tram? Okay, yeah. It's not. Right, we were playing the Z-Ball. The basketball game. Okay. And I was stacking bodies. They have all returned to their former positions. Suspicious. And I think I'm saving up for a new suit, right? New suit goofing. I need 60,000. And I have 39. If I need to, I can sell another stasis pack. Wow, I don't have any... I don't have any medkits. Ooh. Ooh. It's not great. It's not great. Just gotta believe. Just gotta believe. Wait. I did this. I've been through here. We're doing it again? What am I doing? What's the current goal?
Isaac, I've located the...
I got the crew key, right? Is that why I'm going back here? I'm just gonna follow the line. I don't know. I'm not yet awake enough to think. Or am I going through here? Oh, I didn't go through there before. Yeah. Or maybe I did. I don't think I did. Cool. That's not what you think it is. But what if it were? These things are the worst. There's a... No, never mind. Wait. Hey, what a time to come in. Welcome, Cathedral. How you doing? Welcome. Just started. Just woke up. Just started playing games. How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. 5 switches? Coming right up. Oddried Leaf, welcome. How you doing? Hey, Celestial Sage, how you doing? MXM Flyer, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. This isn't actually a Switch stream. I don't know, maybe you don't know what those are, but if you haven't been in here before, welcome, everybody. Glad to have you all. I do a thing sometimes as a recurring stream, like, concept, I guess you could say, where I, like, take a game, like a original and then a remake of something, and then we play them at the same time, like, simultaneously, and every time someone drops that command, I'm going to go ahead and refund that. But yeah, just click away. Enjoy the buttons. Yeah, so when you drop, like, that's for, it's usually based around, like, a charity fundraiser, but if you run out of points, you can convert your channel points into the points to use that command, and then when you use that command, it switches the game. So say we're playing the original Resident Evil 2, when you drop that command, we switch to Resident Evil 2 Remake, and then back again. But yeah, let me get you refunded. Because this is actually not one of those. We could be doing it with Dead Space, the original, and Dead Space the remake, but I've never played this before, so I kind of wanted to just I can't talk and do things. There we go. Enjoy it the proper way for the first time. But yeah, glad to have y'all. Hey, Coelacanth, how you doing? Would you wear shorts covered in haikus? Would those be, they would be pretty short shorts, right? Just 575. Are those gonna reach my fingertips? So y'all picked a just a wonderfully non-stressful moment to come in. I don't like these things. These are my least favorite enemies? Question mark? I don't know. Especially when I run out of ammo. That's pretty satisfying, though. Oh! Yeah, I don't have any med kits currently. This is very different from Paper Mario. It's a bit of a tonal shift. How'd that go? Which Paper Mario are you playing? 64? Nice. How is that? I've never played it. I've never played the Paper Mario series, like, other than Super Mario RPG, which, is that considered part of the lineage? Is there, like, a connection there, or am I dreaming that? Finally beat it. Been slowly working on it for the last few weeks. Cool. Well, congratulations. It's weird to think that this game came out 2 years after Wii Sports. I don't know. Is it? Imagine. This is what we really need. Like with my Ripper Blades. We just need the motion control. That would make it feel all the more visceral. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. It just spawns so many. Okay, yeah, I can't get that close. The Ripper is going to be a problem, if that's the case. Alright. So maybe not start with that. I just don't have very much. I might have to go buy some plasma cutter ammo. I don't want to buy any ammo, but I might have to. What are you? Not what I'm looking for, but okay. Shit. That's out too? Oh my god. I got nothing. Oh no. I'm just running on fumes. Yeah, alright. One step too close. Maybe I should run around here first to see if I can find anything. Any goodies about? Maybe not through here, but maybe. Maybe. I think I finally got out of my MMO fixation. Oh, really? What do you think did it? So much for that plan. Okay. Leveled 1, too many characters maybe? Could just be time to move on to something new. Was this in WoW? Because you had moved on from 14, right? Yeah? Do I need to go play Z-Ball some more? I was getting goodies from that. I'm just not in the mood this morning. Not in the mood for y'all. Oh, ooh. Crew key. Okay. Yeah. Maybe do this first? More likely, I'm just going to find a way to use the little resources that I still have. And be in a worse position when I go back, but let's just see what happens. It's too bad you can't throw papayas at the enemies.
God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth. And your death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back! Come back! How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. This truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding and we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth. And your death is the first phase. Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back. Come back.
Y'all feel enlightened? I was gonna say papayas would be hard to maybe utilize because a lot of them have like really
Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a
like long, narrow appendages that we have to pinpoint, and I don't know if I'd be that good with a papaya. We could try it though.
God's plan is unfolding, and we are its inheritors.
Like, how accurate do I really think I could throw one of those? Alright, so this was a good move. Coming up here. Oh my god, this is... Okay. Okay. We're back in it. Look at this shit. You're my new favorite room in the game. Best room in the game. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, storage room. You lived up to your name and more.
What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. God's truth is even more fantastic. On the planet Earth, we have found a marker.
I think that'll do it.
Unfolding, and we are its inheritors.
That might do it.
Will ascend as we always
Okay.
Unitology is truth.
Yeah. I don't like that I'm the dredges of health, but
You will be beyond any
back to where we started.
must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back. Come back. How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. His truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found God's plan is unfolding, and we are its inheritors.
Sore throats suck. I would rate them 1 out of 10 on the texture scale. Oh, a new YouTube channel? Can I papaya? Can I papaya it? You got a sore throat? I'm sorry to hear that.
Physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools.
Hope you feel better soon.
Searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back. Come back. How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do not abandon your faith. What's happening
All right,
on the
back
colony
down to deal with
is
it.
not a tragedy. God's truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is unfolding. The church in this vital hour. Do not abandon.
What is the hardest game you've beaten without the use of save states on stream? The hardest game. My first thought is Black Myth Wukong, just because Erlong was such a difficult boss. Maybe that? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of the games that really tested me. I had some difficult moments in Armored Core, but I didn't use. I played all those on original hardware, but I don't know that anything took me quite as long as Erlong. That might be it. Mach X on Dreamcast was pretty, pretty tough, but I actually did use a save state for that one, because that checkpointing is pretty mean. Pretty inconsiderate of my time. Very cool game, though. How about you? What's the hardest game you've played without a save state? Alright, quick. Not quick enough. Think you're funny? Oh. Oh. Bit of overkill. It can be done. You just simply need ammunition. And will. Getting closer to that suit. I'm pretty lame and don't play many games, and when I do, they're usually games I can mod. The only game that comes to mind currently is the original Dark Souls. There are some that, like, left to my own devices, I wonder, like, if I didn't have anyone suggest a better way, who knows how long it would have taken me. Armored Core 5 Verdict Day, that final boss was wrecking me. And then, another Armored Core streamer. I watched them, they like would speedrun Verdict Day, and I watched them and like kind of just copied their loadout and made it much easier. Not easy, but easier. I'm in love with Joey. Dahmerville. And I don't know what to do with his body. That took a turn. I give great peng. MW. Evenings, 10 p.m. here. Anyone? Peng? That's what peng is? Sorry. Had a family emergency. Can we try something 7? AOPIN? I don't know. Anyone know? I got nothing. I give great peng. Is it safe? Oh, wait. They really want people to know about that. Give them hope. Give them strength. The evil, maybe, last a bit longer. We are so fucked. We are so fucked. When I was younger, if a game was too hard, I would usually just set it aside. Yeah, same. Hey, Frederick, good morning. How you doing? I would like set it aside and then just like always return to it after a period of time and just try again and just like have the exact same experience. Like a lot of the games I had on Super Nintendo, like Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, or The Lion King, I would just, like I would want to get better at it and progress, and I would pick it up and just like have the same kind of just awful experience and die in the exact same way at the same point and be like, I guess I'll never see what the next level looks like. I'll never know. This isn't happening.
Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get to the door.
Override. We should save. I just found a message in the bathroom, Frederick, that says, I give great peng, and it complicates my theory on what peng actually is. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know what to think. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh yeah. More bathroom graffiti. Is that what this is? Is that onomatopoeia? The kind of fart that could rip a package of bacon open. Oh my god. The more I thought about that, the more visceral and affecting it got as an image. I can't move on. This could rip some bacon open. You could rip some bacon. Wait, oh no. Oh shit. Oh my god. Where am I? I'm dead. The end. We got the bad ending. So it goes. The good news, I'm almost awake, so maybe this time it'll go a little bit better. I'm almost conscious today. Do I need to get the bathroom stuff again? Let's see. Yes. Yes. I wonder if the Ripper would be better for that. I think it might be. And it might not be. It might not be very good at all. Whoa, 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 come on. It just doesn't reach. So much for that plan. So much for that plan. Alright. Can that tentacle be stasis? Let's just get right to it. I'll get the goodies afterwards. These sequences are kind of made for the plasma cutter. Yeah. I just had an idea, like, I don't know. I might be at the perfect distance to just, like, shoot one Ripper Blade out and just have it, like, churning and, But I was very wrong about that. Now the bathroom goodies are a reward for a job well done. Do you get some peng now? We have to wait. We gotta just hang around here until, well, I guess that wasn't in this bathroom. Do we think they give peng up here too? In one of these stalls? I think the 7 p.m. was a different message. Was that related to the peng? I can't say. What is an album you enjoy by a band you typically do not enjoy? That's a good question. I'll have to think on that one. The first, it's answering a different question, but until I have an answer to that one, I'll just say it's not the same thing, because I really like this band and all of their stuff, but the Dire Straits, like, I like their first album the best, and I listen to it all the time, and I don't really listen to a lot of the rest of their albums very regularly, but that first album I just return to again and again and again. I think it's perfect. So that's a different question. I think it's just most albums I like. Really? Usually bands make one album I really like, and then the rest are meh. Really? Any examples? I guess if it's most, then you have quite a few examples, but anything that, like, springs to mind? What's, ooh. You're not as good as your cousin over yonder. Much better storage room. No, we got to earlier. I can't really think of anyone in particular. I'm struggling too. I know there's like so many that answer this question. What are you doing? Oh. Caribou? I think is Andorra, maybe? Yeah, I remember really liking the album Andorra by Caribou and not really liking much else that I listened to, but this is many years ago. Maybe that would change if I listened to their stuff now. But I really liked that album. Best example I can think of is Dream Theater Awake. It's the only album of theirs that feels like they truly enjoyed themselves while making it. Really? I like Dream Theater a lot, but it's sort of like, it's one of those bands, I don't know, like full albums. It's mostly just like, I like these tracks off of this one and this track off of this one, and then there's 3 albums there that I don't really care for, and then this next one is a real banger. It's kind of all over the place, you know? But I do like them a lot. Another common one is a few songs here and there, but no full albums I like. Very rarely do I like most albums by a band.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist. Entering vacuum.
Oh! Oh my.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist. Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
I think Gorillaz is another one. I never really listened to Gorillaz much. I like Blur. But I really like that first Gorillaz album, but I just never really... None of the subsequent ones really ever got me. Other than like a track or two, but just... It might be when it came out. Hey, Object Power. Welcome. Thank you so much. Man, 22 months. You rule. 23 months. 22-month streak. Thank you so much. How you doing? I'm just running around on red, as usual. If I'm listening to music, 90% of the time I'm listening to a whole album. Not every artist puts thought into the order of the songs, but many do. Yeah, maybe even increasingly less so these days, as albums as an art form are, you know, less of the way that listeners consume the music, you know. That's more about like individual tracks a lot of the time. Object Power, the current question posed by Coelacanth is, what is an album that you really like by a band that otherwise you don't really like their stuff?
Life support and climate system malfunction.
Oh my god.
Condition. Please contact repair specialist.
About time, jeez. Is there oxygen in here? I pray. That was my first mistake.
system malfunction. Hazardous
It is a good
condition.
question. I
Please contact
can't really
repair
think of a good answer.
specialist.
I know there are a bunch, but I just, off the top of my head, I can't think of what they are. So when you say the MMO you will play will be voted on, do you already have a list, or I have no list? Are you taking requests? I'm taking requests. The ones that most interest me are Phantasy Star Online, like the old one, Final Fantasy 11, and EverQuest, or EverQuest 2, I guess. Those are the ones that pique my interest. Maybe I'll throw in a pick. I don't know if we'll do it on a wheel. I guess I gotta figure that out. I was sort of figuring things out as I was writing all that.
Life support and
But
climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition.
yeah, we got some new goals for the charity for July. Everybody, I finally decided. Oh, is there oxygen in here? Shit, I hope so. Is this just looping back around? Okay, cool. It's denominated in pounds. At 50 pounds, I will finally finish Omicron the Nomad Soul. We will break the seal, the final seal, holding back Armageddon, and just let it all play out the way it's going to play out. But I can hold it back no longer. I'm just tired, you know? I'm just worn down with the weight of that playthrough hanging over my head.
Hazardous condition.
We know that if I finish the game,
Repair specialist.
the apocalypse will come. But I just can't do it anymore. I gotta know how it ends. It's been 25 years. David Cage. We owe David Cage that much, right? I don't think that we do. At 100 pounds, it's an art stream. And whoever will, like... I guess we'll do the raffle beforehand. And then the winner gets to choose, like, the subject matter, the IP, whatever. And I'll do a drawing,
Climate system
their request,
malfunction.
and ink it with the calligraphy brush and mail it to them.
Contact repair specialist.
At 150 pounds, I will join an MMO. I will start an MMO that y'all vote on, and y'all can play with me on stream, and I will play it for the rest of the summer. Not exclusively, but I will check in at least once a week, and I'll devote some good time to it. Like, it'll be a drop in the bucket of what an MMO, you know, requires, but we'll experience some random world. And then at 200, on July 4th, I'm doing a Armored Core marathon stream, 12 hours. At 200 pounds for the charity, we will do a second 12-hour Armored Core marathon stream where y'all use your Switch, Heart, whatever we're calling them, those points, and you get to choose my loadout for each mission. And you might think, oh man, how's he going to deal with this? But y'all don't know that left to my own devices, I would probably come up with a worse loadout than whatever y'all could inflict on me. But I guess we'll find out. My recommendations were going to be EverQuest and WoW Classic. I've never played an MMO, so those both sound like great choices. I'm more interested in EverQuest. I don't know why. There's just something about like worlds that didn't like take off to the degree that World of Warcraft did, you know, but that are still out there, that are still extant, and sort of like locked and like sort of encapsulate an earlier time. That'd be really fascinating to check out. Modern MMOs are too... Did I not? Oh my god. Wait! Jesus Christ. God. Too endgame focused, and the oldest MMOs can be a bit too opaque in my opinion. WoW Classic fits into a nice niche of old school, but not too hard to learn or get into. That sounds good.
Life support and climate system malfunction.
It would be good just like to have some concept of what millions of players have been doing all these years, because I don't know. I've never waded in. WoW Classic is also one of the only old MMOs that can be played in their original form outside of private servers. Oh yeah, okay. I don't really know what to do with all that either. I know there are fan servers for some of these, like Phantasy Star Online. It would be fun to just like I'd have to look into this. There are ways to do it, but like get my Dreamcast online, I felt like that would be really interesting. But then it would be harder for people to play along.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Would you play a current EverQuest or a legacy version? I would hope the old version. I have no idea what to really do. Like, I started, like I said, I was like thinking up incentives as I was writing all that in the Discord server. And it started with, let's do a community game stream. And I was like, and I was just writing like a clarifying statement on the other end of it. Like, it could be, you know, something recent like Monster Hunter Wilds, or I could join an MMO that you really enjoy and we could play that together. And then, like, as I wrote those words, I was like, wait a second, that's something. Maybe let's just do that. That might be more interesting. Any community game is like a little too open-ended. Maybe this time sort of like specify like a certain type of game, like an MMO. Right, I did also think of Monster Hunter Wilds. I think I like that. This would be like a chance, an incentive to just check out like something that I've been curious about for a long time that I think would be interesting to take a look at collectively, like an old MMO that's still going. Whereas like Monster Hunter Wilds, like, I don't know, we could just jump into that anytime. And you know, millions of people are playing that currently. It's very hard to think of a band where I like only one album. I know, that's what I've really been struggling with that. I can't stop thinking about it. I skipped some messages. Oh, sorry. Let me catch up here. Like, the best I've been able to do is to like think of bands where like the gulf between the album the gulf between the album that I like and then the others is like kind of large. So like the Dire Straits, like I really love that first self-titled Dire Straits album. It's one of my favorites of all time. But I don't feel that strongly about anything else they've ever done. But I like a lot of that later music, and it's in some ways a lot more complex. But I don't know, that first one just has a sound, has a feel that's perfect to me. Oh shit. I feel like there are a lot of like maybe bands, I don't know, like early mid-aughts bands in like the punk, pop punk kind of space, or like adjacent to that, or like, oh, they had one banger and then I need to pay attention. Like AFI, Sing the Sorrow is another one. Like, that album is perfect. I still listen to it to this day. But I like a lot of other AFI stuff, but none of the other albums, like, just as an album, really hit me in the same way. It's just like, oh, I like these tracks off of this one, but I don't really like the full album. And I just, actually, yeah, I don't think there's a single, like, full AFI album other than Sing the Sorrow that I would just listen, like, start to finish and enjoy it. But that one I can. Black Sails in the Sunset has all bangers. Maybe I need to revisit that one. It's been a little while, but I remember skipping around on that a good bit. Like, hey, let me catch up, though. I know I missed a few. MMOs, WoW Classic, Endgame focused, private servers, EverQuest. Oh, I just don't think modern or modern versions of old MMOs will be to your taste. Yeah, like I told you the ones that I'm interested in, and they are older ones, like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy 11 or, you know, EverQuest or something. But it's y'all's incentive, you know what I mean? Like, so I'll just do whatever y'all want to do. But maybe everyone could like suggest one and we could vote. Maybe actually vote instead of just always doing a wheel. I don't know. I was gonna ask if that was MMO enough for this. Oh yeah, for Monster Hunter Wilds. I guess if that's what you want your choice to be, it's whatever y'all want. FF14 is very story focused, but it's such a huge time sink that I can't recommend it for the amount of hours you're able to commit to it. You barely scratch the surface. Yeah, it would be just me once again jumping in for like a handful of hours of FF14 and then just falling off. I liked it. I played ARR at launch, but I'm weird. Oh wait, I think A Realm Reborn is such an awful experience that I wouldn't recommend it to someone not planning on playing the expansions. And Art of Drowning. Yeah, start to finish, you can enjoy that album. Both of those. Okay. Holy shit, he paused while catching up. Our streamer is learning. And isn't this worse content? Isn't this worse content because of it? Nothing like surprised me. You didn't have any like atmospheric sounds to listen to. I didn't like pace around or like, you know, just do like little fidgeting just because I need to do something with my hands. You got none of that. You just had me talking. The problem with most old MMOs is that they aren't old MMOs. They're modern versions of old MMOs. Regular updates for a few decades now. That's true. Unless we did do something wild, like, oh, I get my Dreamcast online, and I find a private Phantasy Star Online server and play that. And that'd be a pretty wild time. WoW Classic is an old MMO remade to be as close as possible to the original release. But private servers are a thing. Like if you want to play FF11, you got to go private server, right? Honestly, like that's the way I'd be leaning. That or EverQuest. And like it would be fun. Like how many of y'all want to get in on this and just like go journey through the world of FF11 for a little while, see what it's all about. Let's save. Hey, Mr. Popsicle, how you doing? Hey, how far have you gotten in Dead Space so far? This is chapter 10, the end of days. Is it the end of game? We don't know. Chapter 10. Although I think Object of Power actually told me last stream. I think he told me 12. Which is 4 times 3. That's 4 times 3. That's math. I can do it. I can do math.
We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth.
He does not know how many chapters there are. Oh, yeah. Object of Power. Spilled the beans. Spilled the beans and counted them out for me. Going through here. Wait, what? Look at this. I didn't know I could do this. Alright. Can concur. Private servers on FF11 are awesome. Are you, do you play FF11, Mr. Popsicle? I've got my charity fundraiser I'm doing, and it's really going to kick off starting in July. Like, we're going to... It was really supposed to start in July. I just started a little bit early, but I got some incentives set up, and one of them is... Like, I play a community-chosen MMO, and all are welcome to join and play along. And that's the one that interests me, that or EverQuest. And we stream that for the rest of the summer. Not just that, but like we'll play around in that world. Okay, these also move. This can't get moved out, right? It only slides back and forth this way. So you gotta go. But this isn't gonna slide any further. I think closest one album I like, rest I don't really care for, is Worse Than a Fairy Tale by Drop Dead Gorgeous. Shit screamo band with a synth that is a dime a dozen during the MySpace era. I remember them. But for some reason, They recorded this album with Ross Robinson, who is an infamous nu metal producer responsible for the first 2 Slipknot albums, first 2 Glassjaw albums, a couple Norma Jean albums, and many others. Yeah. That's a good choice. I remember Drop Dead Gorgeous, but I can't tell you a single song. But I kind of remember them, other friends of mine listening to them. Just 3 to 6 more streams to beat the game. We're almost there. Unless I just, at this rate, maybe a little bit longer. But not much. I had a group with Carp a while ago that I played in for a bit. Oh, cool. Did you have a good time? Ads in 3 minutes. How are we getting past here? How do I... So these don't... Oh, wait. Does this move out this way? Yeah, what are you doing? It just slides here. It's this one. Is that enough clearance? It is. But the production is very raw and gritty on that album, and that made me a fan of just that album and really nothing else. Good choice. I'm going to be a bit busy in July due to music stuff I need to do. The game jam I'm in is from the 10th to the 20th, so I'll be scarce during that time. That's awesome. Good luck. You excited? What's the prompt? I love it. You get creepy laughing, and then she kind of did a little snort at the end. You're here? Oh yeah, I didn't even see this. Here we go. I really like this idea. This could be funny. It starts as creepy laughing, little weird kid laughing, echoing through the halls, or just ghostly echoes, a sort of unsettling just chuckle, and then just turns into a guffaw, something like that. Wait, what? But they really are. They really think this is funny.
There will be no escape for you, my friend. You have been most resourceful up until now, but my creation is free, reborn in the fierce heat of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
This is not the weapon we want here. Or maybe it was. Bummer. I'm gonna snooze the ads. I am biased, but I do think WoW Classic would be the smoothest old MMO experience to play for a relatively short amount of time. But if you think you would get into an MMO and maybe play... Oh, I'm just here? I had another chance and then I squandered it. Oh wait, are you the Are you the Regenitor one? Shit. It was really fun. It was my first proper MMORPG experience. Yeah? Yeah, I've never played one. Maybe play Beyond the Summer, then I think a lot of them would be great options. I maybe would if we had a good time. More nervous than excited. The team I'm with is very capable, so I need to bring my A game. The prompt, the one of any asset challenge. There can only be one music track, and I have 10 days to make it as good as possible. How long can it be? For modern MMOs, I think Mountain Wilds, if that counts, would be the best choice.
No escape for you, my friend. You have been most
I do want to check that out.
up until now, but my creation is free, reborn in the fierce heat of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
Oh my. Oh shit. Oh god. Wait. I'm panicking. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is very good. This is very stressful.
Isaac, son of a bitch just overrode the door lock. I'll try to run a bypass. Hold on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Put it. Oh, I don't have any stasis left. Really depends on whether or not you think you might play it beyond the summer.
You have been most resourceful up until now.
It'd probably be
Creation is free.
checking in
Reborn in the fiercest of
irregularly,
life
considering there's still a bunch of
itself. Play your part.
game requests y'all have lined up for me, and then you're getting into spooky season. Any length, but I'm aiming for 6.5 minutes.
Isaac, son of a bitch just overrode the door lock.
Oh, you're here already. Okay.
Hold on.
As I hit the button to heal, like, oh yeah, I didn't do that.
This time, there will be no escape for you, my
Let's just
friend.
get to it here.
You have
There.
been most resourceful up until now, but my creation is free. Reborn in the fiercest of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
Are you a?
Isaac, son of a bitch just overrode the door lock. I'll try to run a bypass. Hold on.
Okay, where's the other one? Where are you? What? Wait. That doesn't pause. Oh my god. Okay.
Get out of there!
Don't tell me twice. What if we stopped at the bathroom though? Now I kind of have to go. that's a an empty weapon.
I think be careful with Dr. Kind.
Oh,
Whatever discovered so
jeez.
far has come from his
No,
record.
jeez.
The man has clearly gone insane. He might be unstable, maybe even violent.
Whew. That was a very good couple segments. Then I really feel like WoW Classic or something like Mohun would be the best. Fairly easy to pick up and play, not super obtuse. WoW Classic was made to be a more accessible MMO back when EverQuest was the big MMO, but EverQuest, FF11, and Phantasy Star are all good MMOs in my opinion. And as far as I know, all of them have old versions available for play, either officially or through private servers. Pre-WoW Classic MMOs just take a bit more commitment in my opinion. Those are the three that, like I said, kind of have always interested me. Ads are rolling, so I'm just going to take a quick break. I'll be back in like 1 minute. See y'all then. Thanks everybody for hanging around. The reason why I'm talking as if you are definitely playing an MMO is that you are definitely playing an MMO, by the way. I just need to get paid. Well, thank you in advance. Feel no need to do all that. You know? Or at least, if you want to donate. There's no rush, is all I'm saying. Because it's like some weeks off. I was just feeling inspired. Feeling angry and inspired, you know. Like, let's do it. Let's jump in. So I'm here now. We're going this way. I guess I forgot how I got to that area. I've just been waiting to get paid since this fundraiser started. This is 0% income tax month. Oh yeah? Oh hell yeah. I don't have anything to heal with. And I, like, just like a little flick on the nose. A clap on the back. A hug with a little bit too much intensity to it, and I'm fucking dead. I just explode in a geyser of gore. Ooh, okay. We get that suit. Oh, it's fine. Who needs health when you got a new suit? Level 5 suit. Let's do it. June is 0% income tax and December is half tax in Norway. Cool. Is there a reason for those months in particular? Is it related to something? Some, I don't know, like labor struggle or concessions that were won at some point in the past? New suit goofing. New suit goofing. Government mandated holiday money. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, we got a lot of Ripper blades, and that's about it. That's about it. I don't know, man. MedPass, they're so expensive. But there's no way I'm gonna survive like this. What if I did? No hit run starts now. June, August is the holiday period. Everyone gets at least their 3 mandatory continuous weeks off in this period. And December is because it's Christmas. What kind of fart could dislodge caked on ketchup from a dinner plate? My first thought was like something with like a powerful, like short, but like focused burst to pry it, but maybe a rumbler, and it's more about the vibrations reverberating, and you got to get like. You got to get the plate working for you in that situation, you know? It's probably also like more about, like less about the fart, more about the angle.
I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle.
It would have to be a shard, you think?
Escape is impossible at this point.
You need some material to push it?
Shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia, she changed.
You want stars? I'll get
Hey, Steam Coco, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Good morning.
I don't know what's happened here, what's been released.
We're playing Dead Space for the first time. Anyone played this? How was your stream? Got a raid and dash, I figured. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome, everybody. Hey, That Gamer, how you doing? Get steamed. Well, we're getting real steamy.
Controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid.
Necro steamed.
She knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Thieves.
Hey, Kim, hello, welcome. Consider yourself steamed.
I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. No.
It's fine, we can get steamed. We're in our level 5 suit. We can handle anything.
You can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this forever.
Coco fumbled Chrono Cross. You're playing Chrono Cross? I am missing the story, I know. But we had raiders come in. That takes precedence. We got it. Marker, hive mind, shuttle. Just another day at work. You couldn't get the good ending without a certain element. This is all I can say with no spoilies. So you finished it. That's a bummer that you couldn't get the good ending, though. I am, oh, we're fucked. Oh, I don't, this is out of ammo, too. Oh my god. Maybe I don't want to go in there. Maybe I don't want to go in there. Whoa, 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 not in here. This is my safe room. You can't come in here. No bullshit allowed. You have no healing? I didn't. I just got, yeah. Now we have a little bit. He did not finish, he just didn't have time to backtrack today. Oh, okay. Tomorrow we got it, though. It's a great game. Especially, like, I don't know, after the initial disappointment subsided, because I'm not gonna lie, like, it not being a more direct sequel to Chrono Trigger at the time, I was kind of bummed. I thought that might be what it is. And then it's kind of just like sort of related, like a little bit, with a couple characters and like the world. It's a very different game. Okay. I've almost done it. I've done it. I've almost like. Yeah, I'm almost perfectly out of everything. And then I'll feel so free. It's only when we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. They make a few references and that's about it. Yeah, it is connected but different. Yeah, I guess like connected but just not to the degree that I liked Chrono Trigger as a kid. I just wanted to be like, I wanted that story to continue. But after the fact, like, oh, that story's done. And we got this other cool, interesting game that if it were tied more directly to Chrono Trigger, it wouldn't be trying the more inventive stuff that it tries, you know?
Will have been vindicated. I'm a unitologist. By now, it's probably no secret that we shouldn't be in this star system. Just another illegal mining job for the company. That is until the colony found the marker. That was when the church took an interest and chose me to lead this pilgrimage. They also ensured many of the mission crew were devout. My primary instruction was to get the marker up from the colony and on board the ship. Dr. Kine, the CSO, is an expert on the original marker and was tasked with deciphering this new one. He says he's making good progress. My decision to quarantine the colony is sound. They've got some kind of epidemic down there, and I can't allow it to infect the ship. Not with such precious cargo. Not when we are so close. Planet Crack takes place tomorrow. We'll continue to decipher the marker, and when we return home, we'll pass all our findings and the marker to the church. The government isn't going to cover this one up. Altman be praised.
Journal of Interstellar Medicine, Zero Gravity. Zero Gravity. Not sure. I'm looking at this. 2414? Is this a code? Is this a secret for something? And then art. Attica? Attica! Attica! It's too bad you don't have a Cialis gun that causes enemies to swell until they burst. That would be very good on the tentacle. That would be perfect on the tentacle. If this tentacle lasts longer than 4 hours, call your space physician. This room is a mess. You should be more like your neighbor over there. That was immaculate. Real nice. Real cleaned up. Trigger is the better game to play, in my opinion, but I have a soft spot for Cross. I agree, like, definitely. But I like the Chrono Cross battle system. I love the soundtrack. It's got one of my favorite overworld themes of all time. That said, I do not like the battle theme. I never have in Chrono Cross. I actually kind of like actively dislike it, which is a bummer because like I like hanging out in battle. I like changing the elemental fields. You know, that's really cool. It's like I kind of want to get out of this so I can stop listening to this track. The game is set in 2508. Could be a classic album from that year, 2414. The opening theme is Peak for sure. That's a good one. I'm trying to remember the exact... Is it just called... Another World might be a different track that I'm thinking of. I'm also trying to think like which world it is because the overworld theme changes, but there's one in particular that is one of my favorite tracks. I'm just trying to think like which timeline it is. But it's so good. It's just soothing. It's very peaceful. Scars of Time, I think, is the opening. Okay, maybe it's just called Another World then. We can find out. How quickly do I have to know how wrong I am? I don't think that's the name of a track. Anyone have a favorite JRPG overworld theme? What's the peak? FF7. Hey Turtlebox, how you doing? Welcome. FF7 is pretty hard to beat. I really like FF8 too, but it's not of the same caliber. It's not as epic. It's just kind of... It's another one that's just kind of soothing, you know? Just calming, nice track for adventuring along. Alright. Moving on. I think. Did I miss anything? Yes. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I didn't get everything in one pass. When have I ever? I don't think I like any JRPGs with an overworld, really. Unless we count the city in Persona 3, 4, 5 as overworld. Cities or cities, towns. Works for me.
Excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Excellent. I always forget Dead Space has weapons besides the plasma cutter. Yeah, it is the best, for sure. One of the best starting weapons I've ever played in any game ever. I really love it. But This one is like kind of ineffective in a lot of situations. It's very effective when you got it just right. But man, it's just so much fun to use. I really love the Ripper. It's just very satisfying. And this is good for just like the little fuckers, you know, that be scrambling about. But I do mostly live here. That's true. Until I run out of ammo, which is increasingly the case. It's just right here.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Oh. Yeah, easy to forget. I think it's the best starting weapon ever. They kind of just made it a little too good. Oh. Oh, I don't have any stasis. I'm not done in here. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ripper is very ammo efficient in the right situations. I think the best starting weapon in any game is the Deus Ex 1 pistol. The only thing it can't easily handle is machines. That's a good choice, too. Where am I? Wait. Oh, I gotta do this again? Okay. So it goes. I think, man, where's the closest? I haven't had a stasis refill station in forever. I think I'm just gonna finally use one of these. I've been trying to make do, because for a while I was getting those kind of regularly, but it's been a little bit. Silent Hill Homecoming has the starting knife, which is insanely OP, because you can just button mash and stun like every enemy and boss if you don't mind fights taking like 10 minutes. Oh, really? I haven't played that one. I want to go through some more Silent Hill games this year. I'm very excited about F. That looks really cool. You planning on playing that? So maybe before that comes out, we'll jump back into some Silent Hill games, because I've never finished 4. And that's like the most recent Silent Hill that I've played, other than the short message. Is that like 8 stacks of Ripper ammo? I have so much. I should probably just sell some of it and convert it into something more useful, because I just keep getting it. Look at all this. Look at all this shit. Yeah, I hadn't really stopped and like really noticed just how much I have now. I have so many shots there. I know. But then like, and I remember that, like, I have a bunch of this ammo. Let me try and use this weapon. And then I just use it in situations where it's really not appropriate and not very effective, because I have so much. You can just go crazy alt fire. Maybe I should just do that. All right, let's really start ripping. Let's go full Jack. Jack's back.
Firing shuttle engines.
Oh. Oh, I haven't. Jeez. By hellfire, I mean shoot them instead of holding them out in front of you. Okay, yeah, maybe I should just do that. Or maybe I should go to work, because I also have to do that. I can't leave. I can't leave it there, though. I have a little bit of time. Let's do it right. You have enough ammo to not worry about it costing tons of ammo to do. It's a good point. It's a good point.
Excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Test firing shuttle engines.
What? Oh. Shit. Thanks for lurking. I'm going. Okay.
Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Oh, no. Damn it. The table in the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm still no, get out of here. Yeah, we need that. So I have to do, is it the other terminal in there? But that didn't have an option to do anything, right? That table is unfortunate. I think this attempt was a wash. Yeah, that... Did you see what the terminal did? We started the engines, right? All right, I have to go get ready. I'm going to my dad's house for supper tonight. Thanks for the mixed stream. Thanks for coming to the stream. It's great having you. Hope you have a great supper. I have to go soon, too. Engine test? Yeah. I meant to use this again, and then I didn't. Now, what would you need an engine test for? To get on the shuttle? To test the engine shuttle? The shuttle engines? You need an engine test to get on the shuttle? We have to test the engines before we ride the shuttle? I actually don't know what I'm doing right now. What am I doing? What's my current goal? We could lure the regenerator thing back in behind the engines and then hit it? Burn it? Is that what we're doing? Is it like on a... It's like the last... You were just reading completed adjective. Yeah, like I was thinking on the idea, when, I wasn't actually reading, I was thinking. I got the Singularity Core, I need to find the shuttle on this deck and repair it. It's the only way to get off this ship. Yeah, that's the goal. Oh, I have to do the other thing first. You have to forgive me for thinking I've already done that, because I've done it so many times now.
Excellent, excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Oh, hey. Cool. Actually, very cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Damn it. Damn it. Oh my god, get out of here. Oh no. I think I'm just gonna go do my job now. This room has me looking forward to going to work. Okay, so don't go in there again, even though for a moment, there was a moment there like, oh, this is good. and then it was not so good, and then a very not good.
Excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Oh my god. That's what I wanted. That's what all this was for. I just wanted the achievement. And now we got it. Oh shit, 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 shit.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Well, okay. That is what we're doing though, huh? Damn it. I wonder if I can do that earlier. I think we have to find out on the next stream. I gotta go. Man. I didn't accomplish very much. This is fight. Now this fight is like the one in RE5. Yeah. It is. It is. I don't know what I was thinking about that last one. Like, oh, he might walk this way, and then as they fired, like, you're just going in the vents, as you should be expected to do. But hey, we're never going to collect those goodies again. We're just going to start ready to go. We're going to be ready for success. We're going to jump right into it first try. But also the other one is also like Resident Evil 5. It's kind of just like it, I believe. I appreciate it. I don't, but I think I will next time. I woke up not believing. Like I got the stream started. Like I don't feel with it today. I don't think we're gonna get much done, and then we didn't. Shooting River Blaze worked well. That did work well. Yeah. I survived to the point that I needed to survive to, and I just made the really foolish mistake of like, why did I fire the engines there? And then I got locked in the room, and then it was all over. But we're gonna learn from the mistake. Where can I send y'all? Because I have to go. But I'll be back tomorrow morning and then tomorrow night in this weekend. We haven't raided Sumi in a little while. Let's send a raid over to Sumi. Doing music today? Let's check it out. Thank you so much for the raids, Steam Coco and Saint Cathedral. Really appreciate that. And thank you, Object of Power, for resubscribing. 23 months. We're coming up on 2 years. Very exciting. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, maybe I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, be well. Take care. Enjoy Sumi. I'll be seeing you. Bye-bye.